Good morning, fellow Democrats. Please give a round of applause to our chairman, John Burton, the executives of the Democratic Party, and to yourselves for proving that when Democrats are united, we win. Brothers and sisters, I would also ask that you give a round of applause to our brothers and sisters in Wisconsin for their courage and their commitment in proving and standing strong to the reality that America itself is a union. I have but one message to the California Republicans. California is no Wisconsin. Serving as the first African American on the Board of Equalization since its inception in 1879, I was reminded that things are not equal in California. Much to my dismay, 12.3 million people were being enslaved around the world as a result of human trafficking, many of whom are working in the sweatshops of California and as sex slaves in California. Corporations owed California $20 billion in back taxes. Tons of illegal cigarettes were being smuggled into California, costing us millions of dollars. But I knew that the Board of Equalization could make a difference. That's why I established the Board of Equalization Human Trafficking and Slavery Initiative. And this year alone, we have arrested 47 slave owners, human traffickers, and put them in prison. I also authored legislation to establish a program to disclose and collect the outstanding corporate taxes due to the California taxpayers, and set up an investigation team, fellow Democrats, an investigation team that took tons of cigarettes off our streets, recapturing $153 million for California. Despite our challenges, California is still the greatest state in the nation. We simply have to be bold enough to believe in her greatness. Democrats, we also have to reflect on our past as we begin to look forward to 2012. Let me ask you a question, and go with me if you will. Where were you when President Kennedy, Martin Luther King, and Bobby were assassinated? These are moments in time that I cried for America. On September 11, 2001, when the bombs of terrorists darkened our sense of freedom, again, I cried for America. When the forces of Hurricane Katrina pushed to the surface the greed of corporations and the reality of racism, again, I cried for America. Where American citizens were being referred to as refugees and discarded as expendables, and again, I cried for America. But when we elected Senator Barack Obama as President of the United States, the world rejoiced. The bells of freedom rang just a little bit louder, and America was once again the beacon of hope for the world. Do you believe? Do you believe? And if you do, say, yes, we will. Do you believe that we can again? Can we repeat that one more time? And we must, because we stand on common grounds when neither doctor nor patient can afford health care. We stand on common grounds when teachers cannot afford to live in the communities that they teach, and our children are over-incarcerated and undereducated, and schools are underfunded. We stand on common ground when neither the police nor the people they protect are safe because of the budget cuts. And we must stand on common ground and resist any attempt to allow open primaries, redistricting, or anything else to divide Democrats. For much like air is necessary in order for a plane to fly, the resistance of the Republican plot is necessary for democratic democracy to prevail. Because, fellow Democrats, it was AIG, not ASME or SEIU, that engaged in unconscionable risk-taking that resulted in massive taxpayers' bailout. It was countrywide home loans, not the California Teachers Association, that caused home markets to tumble, leaving many Americans homeless. So when asked, will we resist the Republican takeover, Democrats will answer, yes, we will. Will we re-elect an American who believes that no union means no middle class? Yes, we will. An American who believes that peace and prosperity can coexist, that although racism is real, it is not our reality. Yes, we will. My fellow Democrats, I believe President Obama is such an American who asked Congress to invest billions in new energy sources instead of old oil companies. An American who appointed Sonia Sotomayor and Elaine Cragen to the Supreme Court and altered the balance of power. An American who took a bold step in the right direction and signed universal health care legislation, giving life to a dream. So when Democrats are asked, will we re-elect President Obama? Let the Republicans hear you say, yes, we will. Will we take back Congress and retain the Senate? Yes, we will. Will we stand firmly, fellow Democrats, united once again, and prove to the world that we have more in common than the differences God has blessed us with? Yes, we will. Thank you, fellow Democrats. God bless working families. God bless the Democratic Party, and God bless America.